Today guys, it's Mike of Dog Trainer Cebu. This is our new student, si Kumi. Kakadating lang niya from Leyte. So we have students that arrive here sometimes galing from Leyte, Iloilo, or Bacolod and other places in Mindanao sometimes. So ito si Kumi, kakadating lang. I'm just gonna teach the dog loose leash walking. So sometimes nag-a-apply siya ng tension sa leash. So now there's tension. I'm gonna pop, pop, and then praise the dog. Good girl. If nandito siya with me, then I'll change directions. If magkaroon ng tension sa leash, I'm going to pop. Ayan. Yung loose leash walking kasi, this is one way of walking the dog na hindi sila, they don't need to be on your left side or in front of you or right side. Anywhere talaga. Wala siyang specific na na parang dapat nandun siya. Ngayon nag-pull, pop, pop, good. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So, yung loose leash walking, this is something that you can do with the dog when you want the dog to walk and be able to still sniff the ground, sniff plants, the grass, or just explore. Kasi the dog walk is for the dogs, it's not for us. Unless you're really trying to maybe, I don't know, run with the dog. In that case, I don't recommend this kasi nga loose leash walking, the dog can be in front of you, so sometimes they kind of crisscross around you. So kapag ganun, it might cause an accident, like madapa ka kasi you're running straight and then the dog crosses you. So kapag ganyan, baka matutumba ka. So I don't recommend that. For that, mas ideal yung yung heeling. Yung functional heel, which is yung dog is on the left side. It looks like this. Ganyan. Right? Pero in this case kasi, when we give the dog a command, let's say lang for level 2 students, we teach them how to heel sa left side nyo, na i-maintain niya yung position na yun. And then, from time to time, we give the dog the break cue. Ibig sabihin ng break, the dog can do whatever they want. They don't have to stay here anymore, or they don't have to maintain any position like the sit or the down, or staying in their elevated dog bed. So the dog is on a break. Pero when the dog is on a break, the only thing that they're not allowed to do is pull you. So if I give the dog the break, which is sometimes we use the word okay. Okay, if I say that, or if I say break, the dog can do whatever they want. Pero once I start moving, the dog must follow where I'm going. Kasi yung leash, they're not allowed to put any tension on the leash. Like now, there's tension, and then I pop. Good girl. As soon as the dog starts moving towards my direction, then I can praise the dog. So now I'm just gonna stop talking. I'll just show you. I'll just walk around. As long as this is loose, there's no tension, we're good. I'll change direction. Oop, I'll pop there kasi meron konting tension. Now there's tension again. Tension. Tension. Good. So basically, the only thing that I want to happen is I want the dog to start paying attention kung saan ako nagpupunta. This is good. Yan. I change direction, bigla sumunod yung dog kung saan ako papunta. Yan. And then, if that happens, I can say good girl or just say good dog and walang leash pop na nangyayari. So the only time that it happens is if the dog is not paying attention. Alright? So, when I pop the leash, it's important guys that when you do this, you're not pulling lang. Like, this is what it looks like when I'm pulling. I'm pulling. I'm pulling. That's what I'm doing. When I pop the leash, it looks like this. From slack, nagkaroon ng tension. Of course, cannot pop the leash from here. You need to give it back and then pop. So if you pop it straight from this, na meron siyang tension talaga, it's gonna end up looking like that, you're pulling. So you have to go, give the leash back, and then pop. So there's tension. Okay, so sorry, it's loose. The dog pulls. You give the leash back and pop. Yan on. Okay. So let's do it again. I'll go this way. Good girl. I did not pop the leash. I'll change direction. Good girl. I'll face the dog. Kasi sumunod siya kung nasaan ako. I just don't want the dog to put any tension on the leash. And by the way, now the dog is not paying attention. So the dog doesn't need to constantly, look up and look at my face. I'm not requiring that. The only thing that I want is that for the dog to have some awareness. Okay? And notice that when I'm popping the leash, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying bad dog, you should pay attention. I don't talk to the dog. It's actually just the leash talking to the dog, all right? It's not me. So it's a nonverbal communication. So the advantage with doing that is if the dog gets that leash correction, it's not personal. So when it's not personal, the dog will not feel bad or be afraid of you because, that's a downside of saying no and then popping the leash. It's too personal. The dog thinks that you're mad at him or he don't like what he did. So this is just communication using the leash. This is just information that when you're not paying attention, like now, this happens. It's nothing personal. I'm not mad at you. It's just that this is something that happens if you are not paying attention. So I think that I made it clear what the loose leash walking is. The dog can be walking in front of me or behind me as long as there's no tension on the leash. So now there's tension, I'll pop, pop, and then I'll praise the good girl as soon as the dog starts walking towards my direction. So if this is not clear enough, you can comment your question in the comment section and then I'll try to answer it. Thank you guys for watching.